Well, how do you do that? How do I do that? I do that by not allowing myself to want or to need anything. I'm free in here because there's nothing I want out here.
What he's saying. Okay, yo, you see how that movie, the clip from the with Hurricane Carter, that was Denzel Washington, that movie Hurricane Carter, and that was at like 1 hour and 25 minutes into the movie, and he's talking about how he's happy because he doesn't want anything, right? Anyways, yo, I fucking seen that movie like long time ago, like when it first came out, and then I'm gonna tell you this story right now, and and then I watched the movie again later when this happened, and it reminded me of what this guy said, and that's what he said about being happy. So that's one guy, I heard him say that in that movie, and then watch the story about this other guy right now, and then God bless him. But God bless both of them. I think Hurricane Carter passed away too from cancer. But watch this crazy story, man. Yo, all my no, I don't all of them, but this is not about me, but it's still crazy. But check this out. So yo, I used to live in this place, uh, between Bathurst and Finch a while back, like over 10 years ago, on the street called Ellerslie, right? And I used to work on the night shift, doing some forklift work, and I come home from work, and after doing the night shift, and I'll smoke a joint, walk into the house. I don't know. I guess I had no car at that point, or maybe I can't remember. Maybe I had. I wasn't driving. Who knows? But anyways, I was walking from the bus stop back to the house, and fucking, yo, there's a man there sitting on the porch all the time. And yo, if you ever watched that movie Half Baked, at that part where half Dave Chappelle goes to rehab, right? There's a bunch of people in the crowd. This guy is an extra. He was an extra, and he's one of the guys in the crowd. The guy with the big beard. It's this guy right here. It's this guy right here with the big beard, with the blue and white shirt. His name was David. God bless him. But this is the guy I'm talking about. That's where I met him. He used to live in this house, and this guy told me his fucking beard made him a lot of money. And anyway, so I just see this guy in the house there on the porch when I come home from work. So I asked him what he's doing. He's telling me, I don't know if I don't know if he told me. I can't remember. He was dying from cancer. God bless him, and he passed away. God bless him. Anyway, so I started talking to him. So I'd come home from work, and I gave him some weed. I asked him. He asked me because he smoked cigarettes. I can't remember. I think was he smoking cigarettes? I can't even remember. But he asked me for some weed. I gave him some weed. And the next time I saw him, he told him the weed made him feel better. So he asked me a bunch of times. So I wasn't selling weed, but I was smoke weed. So I just gave him some weed for free all the time. And I told him, asked the doctors to prescribe it for him, but he said he tried it, and they said no. And anyways, this man's dying from cancer, and he showed me the story. Basically, this guy used to be a biker. I don't know if it was Paradise Riders, whatever bike club it was, but he used to be a biker, and basically he had a kid, he had a son, and then he wanted to take care of his son. He said he still deals with some biker guys, like he talks to them, but he stepped away from that lifestyle kind of just to take care of his kid, and but so you know what I mean. But anyways, he said he had a long beard and stuff, and he got a Hollywood movie like that, and he said the beard made him a lot of money, and he showed me pictures with all kinds of actors in Hollywood movies and whatnot, and Stallone, all kinds of people. He had movies he's in movies with them. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, he was saying how like in the recession 2008 or whatever it was, all the movies stopped, and he needed money to pay all the bills, whatever. So he got him a fucking job for the city, and he had to go in the sewers down there, clean it 40 feet below, and he was saying like there's supposed to be like air pumps putting in fresh air down there, but he said it's dirty, it's all kinds of nasty shit down there and whatever. Anyways, a few months later, like a year later or whatever, he had a headache, so he went to the doctor, and they said he has brain cancer and he has a few months to live or 6 months to live. So now when I'm meeting him right now in the last few months of his life, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's messed up. So I was giving him free weed all the time, and we talked all the time. And this guy, that's what I was gonna say. You see the thing with the happiness. This guy, you watch where the story. This is where the story gets kind of crazy, like how life unfolds. So this guy tells me, we're talking about all kinds of stuff, and we're talking about happiness and whatnot. And I had a recipe for happiness, and I think my recipe for happiness then was like having a purpose in life, having fulfillment, and what was the other one? Having purpose, fulfillment. I can't remember. Yeah, and having peace. And peace comes in many ways: financial peace, health, peace of health, peace of mind, all kinds of stuff. But anyways, that he was saying happiness. People are unhappy because they want, And he was saying the same thing what Hurricane Carter was saying. And he's saying, yo, people are unhappy because they want, and it's like, you know, and they always want more. That's why they're never happy. You know what I'm saying? And they always want more, and as long as, and that's what they're not happy because they're always wanting. So if you give them what they want now, then they want this, then they're, you know what I mean? So you're saying along those lines. I'm like, yo, it depends on the person, I guess, you know? Like, look, some people are grateful with nothing. Like, I don't have much, and I was grateful before I had anything. And you know, I'm happy I could walk, you know? So, like, it depends how you look at things, right? But anyway, so he was saying about the wanting thing, and he was saying how, like, he's like, look, bro, I have this house right now, but he's like, yeah, I could have, I don't know if he said a bunch of houses, but he had that house, and he's like, yeah, if I had 100 houses, look, I'm dying right now. I only have a couple of months to live. I could have all the houses, all the cars, all everything. It's nothing is coming with me, bro. Nothing is coming with me. So in the end, I still can't have it. Even if I have it right now, look, I have this house, it's my house, but I gotta give it away to somebody. It's not coming. Nothing is coming with me. So even if I had the whole world, in the end, I still can't have it because I'm about to check out soon. You understand me? She's like, I accepted that, and now I'm happy. And now I'm happy because I accepted that. But if not, that shit will fuck you up because, like, you're gonna lose everything you're going. You know, but I accepted I'm going, and then he was showing. I'm like, that makes sense, you know. But anyways, so watch this now. Watch this when it gets a bit even more crazy. So now, like, I don't know. This is like months later. So I'm talking to him. You know, over the couple of months, this is going on. And like, I don't know, randomly, like a week later, like some time later, his grandma or his mother comes, and she's like, oh, we just took David to the hospital yesterday. He wasn't feeling well. So I'm thinking he'll be back like in a day or two. Like, I'm not thinking nothing of it, you know. And he seemed fine to me. Like, I wouldn't think he's dying or nothing. Like you wouldn't know, like, you know. But anything happened to you, I went to work and then I died, you know. Like, oh, I'm gonna die today. No, you just go to work and shit happens. But anyway, so, you know, a few days after that, or like a week after that, his mother comes and says, oh, fuck, yo, my son passed away yesterday in the fucking hospital. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, damn, I wish I should have went to say bye. I didn't know. I thought he was coming back. I didn't know he's going to pass away. God bless him, you know? But anyways, watch this now. And his mother's like, yo, guess who the guy in the bed beside him was, you know? I'm like, who was it? I don't know. He's like, yo, you ever heard of a guy named Hurricane Carter? He was some boxer. I'm like, yo, I seen that movie back in the day. Yeah, I know this. I know that. I don't know the guy, but I heard it. So not Denzel Washington, but the real Hurricane Carter. He was in Princess Margaret in the same room with this guy, in the bed beside him. You understand me? And then this guy, so I don't know if they ended up talking to each other or not, but they're both dying of fucking cancer. These are the only two people in my life I ever heard say this thing. This guy in real life, and the other guy heard it in the movie. I don't you know, it's a movie, right? But the other guy heard it in real life, from David, the dude David, right? And they both died of cancer in the same fucking room in Princess Margaret Hospital, man. This was like 2011, and yo, that's some fucking crazy shit. And these are the only two people I ever heard in my life say that. And the fucking man, David, he fucking died beside this Hurricane Carter dude. I'm like, holy fuck, if I knew, I didn't know nothing, but I'm like, if I knew he was gonna pass away, I would have went and said, yo, peace out, you know? I didn't know he's gonna, I didn't fucking know, man. But I would have been crazy, and I would have meant the Hurricane Carter dude. I didn't fucking know. But the thing is, when she told me that, I'm like, yo, yeah, that Hurricane Carter, that was a good movie. Let me go check it out. So then, cause I remember seeing it long before when it first came out, many years before. And I went that again. I seen that movie, and then that part again with the wanting. I'm like, yo, and that's when it came to me, because I don't remember that movie. I seen it before 10 years ago, whatever it was. I don't fucking remember that part. But then I seen a thing about the wanting part. I'm like, yo, the guy that just told me the thing about the same thing was just in the same hospital room with this guy, and he just died beside him. And then it came to me, you know. I'm like, holy fuck, like, what's the chance of that? Like, I don't believe in coincidence, but I guess certain great minds think alike, and maybe certain things attract or something. But that's some crazy shit. The only two people I ever heard say the thing about the wanted, and they ended up dying in the same hospital room. Well, at least David died there. I guess, I don't know how long much later the Hurricane Carter dude died, but this guy died beside that same guy in the same fucking hospital room. You know what I mean? There's only 2 beds in the room. There's many rooms in the hospital and many floors. Like, he could have been in any other room, you know. And there's many hospitals downtown too. There's many hospitals in town. Anyways, yo, that shit was crazy. But yeah, man, hope you like the story. Let me know. But yeah, we have people with the wanting, and you know, always not being happy, man. Just, you know, it's good to be grateful. Me, I'm grateful for what I have, and God keeps blessing me, and I don't even want it. I mean, what am I gonna do with it? You know what I mean? I just need a place to live, and that's it. Cause I keep giving all my money. I gave it all away, trying to save my fucking money, go build my house, and things happen, or like now you're hurt, can't go to work anymore, you're giving all your money away, bro. And, like, it's crazy. And then the years, the fucking decades are going by, and it's fucked up. Anyways, yo, you guys have a great day, man. Peace out.